Yes, well, first of all, congratulations to Manchester City for winning the Premier League. Unbelievable what they've done since December. We've been on an incredible journey with every performance index being at the highest level that we have seen. And it still wasn't enough, and this is the level. So today some mixed emotion. First of all, to really be proud of those players, the staff, that they've done an incredible job, and they have pushed every limit, every margin that we could find to try to win this Premier League, and unfortunately it was a bit short, and we could not deliver the big prize that we wanted, because you can feel it that they are desperate for it.
And you were calling on the supporters to push you and the players harder and demand more. Was that what you were saying?
It's the only way. So now we've seen it there, and we are there, and they took it away from us, you know. And it's the second season, so there's only one way to do it. You have to be more determined. You have to be more ambitious. You need to have a lot of courage and push every limit and everything that we have, because that's the next step.
Sam?
Mikel, I'm sure that time for reflection will come, but do you have a feeling of what the difference was this year? I know it's tiny margins, but do you know what you need to do for next season?
What I said, everybody available in the crucial moment of the season. Huge difference.
Is there a moment or game in particular you look back on, Mikel?
For sure, Aston Villa at home, you know, and the first half it should have been 4-0, and maybe the story would have been different, but what happened last Tuesday, maybe today we're champions. These are the margins are so small, and that's a credit as well that the club and the team should take, because you're doing this against the best team in the history of the Premier League by far.
Mike?
Mikel, Man City have won the title with points totalling, I think, 93, 98, and this season 91 points. Are we reaching a stage where it might require 100 points to win the title to beat Man City or anybody else?
Yeah. Well, I was there when we did 100 points, so I know what it takes. I know what happened, and this is the level. Nobody has to explain me what the level is, because I've been there for years, every day. So I know what we have to do if we want to reach there, and not only for one season, but for the rest. But we are in the right path, in the right journey, and to see the evolution so quickly happening, I haven't seen it before. So we're in the right trajectory. Now we need really to put the teeth and bite into it, because we really want more.
James?
I know you won't go into detail, but when you look at the summer window, can you give us an idea of what you think you need to do in that window to get over the line?
Yeah, rest. Have a beautiful holidays. That's what we need first, because everybody has put every single drop of energy and passion that we had, and now we need to rest. And when we decompress and rest and think, we will have to start to think with more clarity.
But those plans are going to be in motion already, I guess. You know what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Give us any kind of idea how much. It doesn't need major surgery, does it? It must need one or two, or what do you think?
Well, the first one and most important is how we gonna get this player to a different level. That's my first job. And after that, if visualizing that we still don't have enough to do that, for sure, we're gonna have to do everything that we can to fulfill those gaps.
Miguel?
Just on that question of points, Mikel, is it healthy for football that you need to get so many to even challenge? I mean, for most of history, 89 points is enough. It was enough last year to win the league.
Yeah, when you look in the last 15, 20 years of this league, and the competition wasn't like it is today, for sure, you're a champion. But it's not enough, but this is as well. Probably we are getting better and better and better and faster, because someone is so good that you have to chase it, and that's what it makes you good as well. So that's it. We cannot feel sorry for ourselves, guys. We tried, we are improving. It was an unbelievable season again, but we are not champion. That's the reality.
Okay.
Martin was quite emphatic on the pitch there, saying the team are even more hungry, the players want to come back and be stronger and win everything next season. Is that the sense you get from the players in that dressing room now, that obviously they're disappointed today, but they're going to be even more hungry to go again next year?
Yeah, but I had the same one in pre-season when we got together and they saw what was happening. Players taking a different level, another year together, some big signings. It was a huge believe in the squad that we can go all the way in any competition. We have experienced the Premier League for the first time in 7 years. We are right on it in the Premier League. Now we have to continue to be at that level.
When you say players to take a different level, what specifically do you mean in terms of the way they're off the pitch, the way they're on the pitch?
In everything, the way they compete, the way they talk about the future, where they talk about what they are capable of doing, what we are capable of doing as a team. I sense a real belief there, and they're really determined. Before I didn't have that feeling that we really want to win and we're going to go toe to toe and look in the eyes of every opponent. Now I feel that.
Okay, last couple now. James, Athletic.
Yeah, I was going to ask Mikel, is that the hardest thing, to deliver that consistency of motivation? You know, the last 2 seasons you've suffered this disappointment in the title race. Do you have any fears that that could affect your squad moving forward in a negative way?
No, I don't think so, because we're still there to win it, and that's the motivation.
Gary.
What are you going to do tonight, Mikel?
Sorry?
What are you going to do tonight?
You want to come with me? Have a look? Yeah? I have my family here, a few friends, so I will have a good dinner with them. And then spend some time with the staff and the members of the players together. That's what I'm going to do.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.